All 14 candidates who are running for the leader of the Conservative Party were in attendance at the Manning Conference and all had different platforms to campaign on. From Veterans Affairs to help for farmers, they had promises for all. It is still hard to see who may win the leadership race at the convention being held in Toronto this May. However, Maxime Bernier is a top choice for many who we spoke to.
I want to give more freedom to Canadians, because if we have more freedom, we'll have more prosperity. I want to lower taxes to every single Canadian. I want to lower taxes to every single entrepreneur. I want to have a real free trade in our country. It's a shame that after 150 years, we don't have a free trade in this country.
Bernier has came up with more campaign promises than any of the others. However, how important are they to us Canadians? Michael Chung, who has been criticized for some of his ideas, is the only candidate running for the leadership race who lives on a working farm. He would like to help farmers with the chicken, eggs, and meat trade business.
I think we need to do two things. First, we need to protect our supply managed sectors, so dairy, turkey, chicken, egg farmers, in order to ensure that those farm families continue to make a living. The second thing we need to do is we need to broaden free trade markets for our beef and pork farmers, our grains and oilseeds farmers.
The most controversial among all of the candidates is Kevin O'Leary, who has absolutely no experience with politics at all. He wasn't big on answering questions from the media, however, said this on his way walking into the boardroom.
A change in the body politic where people are asking, they want execution excellence. Those three events spin the politicians they want someone who tells them the truth. And in this country, we need someone with execution skills to deliver a growing economy. We've gone in the wrong direction. Most Canadians have figured out now that Justin Trudeau is what he's doing. That's the bottom line, and we have to change that. Because he should have used the election of Trump as an excuse or a reason to change his policies on corporate and personal taxes, on regulations, and carbon taxes.
Aaron O'Toole was Minister of Veterans Affairs for a number of years and was a job he took very seriously. Among his long list of campaign promises, support for veterans is at the top.
Well, I want to work on mental health first and foremost, and actually when it comes to the veteran and their family, I want to put them in the driver's seat. So I'm going to create the health and wellness passport, that you will get the passport to manage your own care, your own retraining, your own education funding while you're still in the military. It will be transferable between the serving member and their spouse. Talk about making sure that people leave with a plan to do well after their service for Canada, for us. So I'm going to build on a lot of the reforms I brought in as minister, and the response is good. I've got a lot of veterans helping me.
There are only two women running in the spot. However, Lisa Raitt seems to be the more supported female choice next to Leach. She has a number of things she's campaigning on. However, many people feel she isn't doing enough.
I have lots of experience, leadership experience, experience in business, and making tough decisions in tough times. But more importantly, I'm electable. And that actually does matter when we're going up against a guy like Justin Trudeau. I'm from Cape Breton Island. I work and live in Ontario. I'm a mom to two boys. I represent a lot of Canadians in terms of what they're going through in life. And I know what it's like to go from living on the bottom of a hill and picking up your bootstraps and doing well in life. And I want other people to have the same chance.
The final decision will not come out until May during the conference in Toronto, and whoever it is will certainly break history for the Conservative Party. From the Manning Conference in Ottawa, I'm Charlie Cenac for TWIN News.